Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, I want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters are edified by this word. And the name of the lesson is called Don't Rob Someone of an Apology When You Know You Owe It to Them. That's a real serious situation we really need to think about. Again, the name of the word is called Don't Rob Someone of an Apology, especially when you know you owe it to them. And in the life that we live, you know, saying sorry is really a hard thing for a lot of people. Apologizing is a hard thing for a lot of people. But in life, man, you have to be real with yourself. You have to be honest with yourself. And if you real and you honest with yourself, you can easily admit and realize when you're wrong. And when you're wrong, you have to right that wrong. And a lot of times, the easiest way and the most effective way that you could right a wrong is apologizing or, give them an apology. One of the biggest gestures or one of the biggest symbolic ways that you can apologize to someone is saying sorry. Okay? Now, when it comes to apology and when it comes to apologizing, it's another way of saying being regretful and also acknowledging an offense, acknowledging of a fault of yours. It's a sign of remorse, being sorrowful. All of those things line up with apologizing and doing a form of an apology. You see? And for you to be able to do that, that's a very humbling experience, man. We all, as humans, have wronged someone at some point in our lives. And the best way you can correct those wrongs is by way of an apology. In this word, man, we're going to deal with a couple scriptures that help you understand and navigate you through how you right those wrongs, man. First and foremost, man, what I want to get into when it comes to an apology, like I told you before, saying sorry is one of the most effective ways you can apologize to someone. But if you saying sorry and you're not sincere with it, it's just an empty, worthless gesture of regret. When you say sorry, you have to be sincere. You have to be sincere. You see? And 2 Corinthians 13:1, it speaks about 2 or 3 witnesses. It says, in the mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses shall every word be established. You see that? So when you get the testimony of 2 or 3 peoples, man, every word will be established. And I can attest to this. I had a situation where me and my wife had a difference. We had a different perspective on the subject matter of being grateful. I stood on my understanding. She stood on hers. But my daughter, who's also in the home with us, brought something to my attention. And she mentioned that she was in the agreement with my wife. And when I sat back and processed the whole situation, I was wrong. So I had to apologize. And it was tough because I hate being wrong And I hate having to apologize. But the reality of the matter is, I realized I wronged my wife, and I had to own it. You see, you acknowledge the wrong, you apologize, and then you fix it moving forward. So through two or three witnesses, through two or three testimonies, every word should be established. So my daughter and my wife both were witnesses against me being the one that was wrong. And I'm real with myself and I'm honest with myself. I can accept that. You see? So again, don't rob someone of an apology when you know when you owe it to do. I owed my wife an apology and I apologized to her. Simple and plain. When it speaks about two or three witnesses, man, shall every word be established. That's the law of Yahweh starting in Deuteronomy 19 and 15, man. You see? It's cold-blooded, man. What you see on the screen, an individual has a sorry sign. The sign speaks for itself. So if you're not the type of person that verbally says you're sorry, that verbally apologize, just get you one of these signs, man. And it'll speak for you. What's the name of the lesson? Don't rob someone of an apology when you know you owe it to them, man. And a lot of people, that's just how they are. You know, at the end of the day, man, we're human. So we are going to have to apologize when we realize we're wrong. And sometimes it takes two or three witnesses to show you where you were wrong, convince you where you were wrong. And you have to humble down. You have to humble yourself. So, like I say, man, I had to apologize to my wife, and, she was right. I was wrong. And at the end of the day, if you real with yourself and you honest with yourself, you should be doing a lot of apologizing. So as I get ready to close out this word, man, in Ecclesiastes 7 verse 3, it speaks about sorrow is better than laughter. And sorrow lines right up with apologizing. Okay? Sorrow lines right up with being regretful. You see? So again, what am I saying, man? Don't rob someone of an apology when you know you owe it to them, man. Everybody know the famous story with Judas. Okay? He betrayed Yahushua. But the thing is, he had remorse afterwards. He had a spirit of apology. He had the spirit of apologizing. You see? He was remorseful. In Matthew 27 verses 3 through 5, Judah was remorseful about the betrayal of Yahushua, man. So even he understood he understood the regretful acknowledgement of an offense, the remorsefulness, the sorrowfulness. Even he understood that. So at the end of the day, man, don't rob someone of an apology when you know you owe it to them, man. It's just right. It's just common sense. Once again, I hope you sincere brothers and sisters, man, is edified by this word, man. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahushua. You see? Stay prayed up, man. Keep Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai first, and everything else is going to work out, man. Shalom.